If you're interested in studying abroad, you're in for a real treat. Hi, I'm Daniella Robbio, and welcome to Brookdale Newsmakers, your source for what's happening in and around your campus. With me today is Chontelle Brown-Williams. Chontelle was lucky enough to spend last summer studying abroad in China. Thanks for stopping by, Chontelle.
Thank you for having me.
So what got you into the idea of studying abroad in China?
Well, in high school, I started learning Chinese, and I went through it throughout high school and college, and it came to a point where there were no more levels to take, so I decided, why not study abroad?
Tell me about the places that you visited. What was a typical day like?
Well, I was originally based in Shanghai. That's where the campus was. We had a international building for students who also study abroad throughout like Germany and all over the place. And we visited Suzhou, Hangzhou, which are like the original first places of China. And we usually had school, and throughout the night we would have free time. So we would visit like clubs and black markets and stuff like that.
Wow. So when you would visit these clubs and black markets, how would you describe the Chinese culture to, the culture that we have today?
Well, our culture is completely different from theirs, considering that, well, the population is bigger over there. Their New York, like our New York, is similar to Shanghai. It's the chaotic, organized stuff like that.
Wow.
But they had, their food is definitely different. You walk through the restaurants and you cannot order food unless you know the language, so.
You mentioned to me earlier a story, I guess somebody tried to order General Tso's?
Yeah, they tried to order General Tso's with chicken and they had no idea what that was, because the Chinese food restaurants that we have here in America are nowhere near close to what they have.
Wow, figure. What did you learn from studying abroad?
I learned that even though like we are like different cultures and like different races, like we still all like accept each other. They always want to know about us, and they always ask us what's it like in America, and because they don't really get to see us. So
you mentioned to me earlier that when you were staying in China, you shared dorms with kids from other countries. What was that like?
The language that we all used was English, so it was surprising. People from Italy, Korea, Germany, France, they all knew English. So,
I guess you can study abroad anywhere in any country. That's awesome. And do you have a favorite saying in Chinese?
My favorite saying is 算了, which means whatever or never mind. Like if you're like in an argument or you're annoyed by something. But that's great.
What was your favorite memory?
My favorite memory would probably be when I went to Suzhou. It's like this tall, tall building, and they either have elevators or stairs, but taking the elevator was going to take a few hours because of how long the line was. So me and my friends decided to climb all the stairs, and it was like, I think it was like 40 stories or something like that.
Really?
But the ceiling is covered in gold, and it looks really amazing. But
did you get to visit the Great Wall of China?
No, we had, that trip was canceled, but they do say that if you go to Beijing that you should not wear white because of how polluted the air is.
Wow. All right, would you ever go back in the future?
Yes.
What would you like to share with viewers who are interested in studying abroad?
You don't need to have you don't have to know the language, you don't have to know anything about the country to begin with. The requirements are you have to have like a 2.5 GPA or 3.5 GPA or higher. If you can't afford it, they have hundreds of scholarships. It's just that people don't apply it to them. So if you just apply to it, there's a most likely chance that you'll get it.
Wow, well thank you so much for sharing your amazing experience with us, Chontelle.
No problem.
If you're interested in having an adventure of your own, you can log on to www.brookdalecc.edu and type in study abroad. For Brookdale Newsmakers, I'm Daniella Robbio. I'll see you next time.